fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Out of the Doghouse. It is a brand new week here in January. Hey everybody, welcome back to Out of the Doghouse. It hasn't been a very productive week this week. Nothing has been done. I'm sorry. There are 4 reasons why nothing has got done this week. 1, stress. I got a new boss this week. I didn't get a new job. As a matter of fact, my job and the job of everyone on the team I work with got moved to an entirely different part of the company. I am now in IT. I've never been in IT before. I guess that's okay. I mean, I do web development stuff, so it makes sense that we're there. But it is a new thing for me. So I have a new interim manager. I have a new director. I have a new vice president. I have a new everything. So this week has been a little bit up and down, work-wise. We're all a little bit worried about our jobs, of course. I mean, generally speaking, you know, the first 30 days are okay, and then when you get a new boss or a new area, they do a restructure, and then everyone's like, oh, okay, where am I going now? They say they love us, they say they love what we've done so far, and that our team will merge well with these other teams and create a whole new synergy. Yes, they actually used that word. So we'll see. I mean, I've gone through this before. I've gone through a couple restructures, a couple different companies, and they always ended in a layoff. So, you know, wish me luck. Reason 2, I've been sick. Some cold came out of nowhere and hit me. I'm doing okay now. But, I mean, I had to go home Wednesday. I had to go stay off of Thursday. I had to go home half of Friday. And that's just the thing you want to do when you've got a brand new boss and a brand new job. Yay! Reason 3, Stephen King. I've been reading Under the Dome, Stephen King's brand new, huge, enormous novel. This thing is over 1,000 pages in hardcover, so I think it's the biggest thing he's ever written. I think it's even bigger than The Stand, which runs around just below 1,000 pages in softcover. So, it's good. I really, really liked it. It's classic King. A small town, crooked politicians, smart, world-wise children, bizarre happenings, betrayals, murders, deaths. It felt good. It felt like the old stuff again. It felt like the days of It and Tommyknockers and all those classic big honking things. Reason number 4. I got a new toy. It's a Perplexus. This is a 3-dimensional maze where you navigate a ball bearing through. And as you get to places, you turn it over and you flip it and you move it around, all to get to the final spot. So it's funny because I was reading about this online last week on Thursday, and then on Saturday when I took Drea out shopping, we were at a bookstore and she was spending a gift card that she had got for her birthday back in December. And I happened to see one there. They had a whole bunch, and they had one open to play with, so I grabbed it and I sat there and played with it while she was reading books. She made a new friend at the bookstore, and, well, it was kind of like this. Hi, how old are you? I'm 6. How old are you? I'm 6. Do you want to be best friends? Yeah! I wish it was still that easy to make friends. But anyways, so I'm sitting there playing with this Perplexus, and Dre is sitting there with her new best friend. Her new best friend says to her, your daddy is playing with toys. I know. This thing is awesome. Here, take a look at this. Now, the whole thing is actually one long track, but they were smart, and they give you three starting places, so you can practice the later stages and get used to it. So basically how it works, you just roll the ball along. When you get to a corner, you'll flip it around and move it to the new corner. I find this endlessly fascinating. There is a billion little twists and turns, and the guy who did this, apparently it was a labor of love, and he was working on it for, I don't know, decades, and he's had his home version of this, and there is a giant version in this puzzle museum. I have never made it all the way through. See it in the middle there? Yeah. In any case, that's all my excuses for this week. But I have no excuses for next week because I have to do some major cleaning in here and get stuff reorganized because we're going shopping. We've been planning this for a while, and I think all the money's in place. We can go and buy myself the thing I've been waiting for, and I don't want to jinx it, but if it does work out, if we do get it, then I'm going to need some room in here. Anyways, so that's the plan for next week. I would like to remind you all to go over to YouTube, rate this video, comment, subscribe to these videos. All that will help me advertise this and help get more people watching the show. As well, I still need people to come and comment and tell me how you organize your front door, how you keep your front door area from getting to be a huge mess with keys and phones and boots and everything else that comes in the front door. I would really like to talk about that in another video, get some ideas for me, get some ideas for you guys out there. So please come, leave your thoughts, and we'll talk about it next time. That's it for Out of the Doghouse. Have a good week. See you guys later. See, this part's cool. It's got this little lever, and it sits in that cup and goes over there, and over there.